Hey friends, welcome to the vid, and in this vid I'm going to talk about how to know if what you're experiencing is DPDR and anxiety or if it's something else. And this is a question I get asked a lot, so I really do think it's a big issue, and that's why I wanted to cover it today. With DPDR and anxiety, there are a lot of symptoms, and there are both mental symptoms and physical symptoms. So some of the physical symptoms might be stuff like hearing your heart pound louder in your head, or having heart palpitations, or having digestive issues, or feeling faint, or being oversensitized to hearing or to light. And some of the mental things might be things like brain fog or lack of concentration. Also, there's catastrophizing and having intrusive thoughts. And those are just a few of the main ones. There are a lot more. And it's the mental ones which are the main culprit, which have people questioning, do I have schizophrenia? Am I in a psychosis? Am I going crazy? Am I in a different reality? I've had clients ask me these specific questions, and it is a really big thing. And the thing about thinking these things is that it really does hinder your progress, and it stops you from being able to move forward, because it's directing your focus towards a lot of things which, to be fair, are just making you more scared and more anxious. And so these things that you are experiencing, thinking that it could be psychosis or you're going crazy, it's actually amplifying that. So what do you do about it, and how do you even know what is going on? Well, as a bit of a disclaimer here, I'm not a doctor, so I can't diagnose, but that is also the answer to this issue that you're going through, is to go and see a doctor or a psychologist or a psychiatrist to get a diagnosis, because they are incredibly good at diagnosing and treating this type of stuff, and they're going to be able to assess you and tell you, you do have traits of this, or no, I wouldn't worry about it at the moment, it just seems to be anxiety. And what that is going to do for you is two things. First of all, it's going to let you know that there is actually nothing physically wrong with you. And the second thing this is going to do, it's going to shift your focus away from things that don't matter, which is all this stuff that you're thinking about, and towards things that do matter, which is recovery. And I've seen this happen again and again with people. And the reason that I say things that don't matter, I'm not trying to diminish what you're experiencing or what you're feeling right now or what you're going through. I do really empathize it, because I've been there myself, and I see it with the people that I coach when I'm helping them with their recovery. Because you see, when you are recovering, the symptoms don't matter. I know that they are having a big impact, but what I mean by they don't matter is that in regards to recovery, the symptoms do not even come into it, because it's the anxiety which is creating all these symptoms. And you don't tackle the anxiety by tackling the symptoms, you tackle the anxiety by tackling the anxiety, which is looking at your thought patterns and your behaviors, and what are you doing right now, everything in your life which is contributing to you being anxious. And so really that is the main thing that you can do. If you go to the doctor and they say that, yep, everything's okay physically, we can't see anything wrong with you, then now you know everything you are experiencing is anxiety. And I know that you might have a level of resistance to this, because you might be thinking, well, how can feeling totally out of it and like a robot and freaking out all the time, how can that just be anxiety? How can I get all these weird symptoms just from anxiety? The answer is that you can, because you've already been to the doctor and they've ruled something out. So the very best thing that you can do right now, when you have had that negative, everything's all clear, is to put that to bed, draw a line under it, say, okay, that's done, that's finished, I'm okay in terms of that regards. Now let's just move forwards and get on with what I've got to get on with doing. This might feel challenging and it might feel difficult, but please do your best to accept what they've said, because it's going to do you a whole load of wonders in the long term, because we're not looking for a short-term fix here. And to be totally truthful, there is no short-term fix. It's a thing which you have to go through, and you have to work at it, and you have to challenge your thoughts, and you have to alter your behaviors. My friends, if you do want to begin your healing journey, or if you don't know where to start with your healing journey, then book a free discovery call with me. It's completely free, and we can spend some time talking about your particular unique situation, what it is you're going through, and you can get some insights about what is happening with you, and also learn about the road to recovery. And the link to that is in a pinned comment and in the description. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.